Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Yo. Another episode of the Hidden Hand Truth Talk Nation.
Yeah.
This is Judah Woke Ace. I got my man T Mizzle back.
You know it. What's poppin', man?
What's up, Mark?
What's the word?
Mark from 7 Mile.
What's the word?
Man, we got some new stuff, man. We gonna dabble into this technology, yo.
Yeah, that tech, man. You know, the technology is taking over, man. It been taking over, but right now, it's at an all-time high, guys.
Right.
Your mic is
check
low,
it out.
T-Mizzle.
Check this technology tech out, man. It's crazy out here, man. You know, everybody got to deal with the phones and the downloads and whatever you got to do is dealing with the tech.
Right.
Get rid of the DVDs, the 8 tracks, the VHSs. That's been gone. So now the phones is taking over, man. What we got, Judah?
Man, we got the shit. Man, we gonna just dabble right into it. We got the Microsoft patent AI to revive your dead ones, man.
Woo!
For chatbots. And so you're gonna go back and buy your loved ones that's deceased, and buy they talk, their personality,
Download.
And so where's this going, man, Mezzle?
That's like downloading your whole personality, your whole brain, man. I mean, you can watch the movies like RoboCop,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Where he came back as a cop and they down, you know, everything that he did, he was superpower. You can go to the Teddy Rush band. You can go to look at Child's Play.
What about
you know
Siri, man? Siri right now gathering everything you say. So you know, let's fast forward, man, Mezzle, to the future, to the grandkids. Let's fast forward 30 years.
30 years.
They gonna have the Mizzle or the Judah.
I want my granddad back.
A woke file, man. Mark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To where the grandkids or the kids can buy it, because everything that we say right now and is doing is being recorded.
Like Alexa.
Your body language,
Syria.
the whole nine.
Yeah.
So in 30 years or 20 years or less, they gonna have this down pat.
Yeah, that's what the phones do. They record everything, every move that you make. That's where the Google Maps come in play. I mean, they know where you're going. They know where you want to go. They know where you want to eat at. Where I want to eat.
Right. And so they gathering up your likes.
Dare I say it, man?
Everything.
It's been times where it's like, I know how they say, you know, the phones will listen to what you're saying, right?
Exactly.
And then it'll pop up with an ad or something that you. But man, it's been times where I just thought some shit.
I was just about to say that, Mark. You can think of something, and guess what? Your phone
That shit will pop up in my, and I'm like, yo.
On YouTube.
What
So that's
is
the
it?
algorithm.
What
That's
is
the
it?
algorithm. That's the algorithm of how you think, and so it's already gathering the way you think. So imagine 5 years from now, it's gonna already know what you like before you like it. Remember the Minority Report?
They know now. Like
Right.
I said, like Mark just touched on. Whatever you think of, you can think of some shit. You might want some new shoes.
Right.
Think about some shoes, but guess what? You pull up on your shit, your phone, they got shoe ads popping up.
Right.
You like, damn, what you know what I'm saying?
And
So,
some of that
yeah.
you like, and most that you like.
Yeah, they
'Cause
know what you like, everything, man. I like Adidas. I like
It goes
Pumas.
off your searches.
Yeah.
It goes off. You have you. Everybody, believe it or not, has a cloud. No matter if you try to escape it or not, they know it's you. That's why they tell you to sign into certain shit. They know that. They know that's you. And so a lot of people that's in their house right now got the Amazon Alexas. They got the Echoes. They got the
Wi-Fi period.
the Google,
Yeah.
Google Talk, whatever, and Siri. And so everybody is talking into these systems that's gathering a cloud on everybody.
All it's
Literally.
all it's doing is making you
So-
smarter.
so,
smarter
man,
and
Mark-
smarter, yeah.
In the future, the grandkids, how else they gonna get granddads? They gonna, like you said, man, Mezzle, we was talking, they gonna download the granddad file.
Get your whole file, your whole life story.
I'm talking to granddad. Then Mark just pull up.
The hologram. of
But it's
Mark
gonna
Beach.
cost. It's gonna cost because they got most of Mark's. It's pretty much 98% of Mark's whatever how he talk, how his emotions.
They got
and they
her
gonna pull
voice,
shit off
emotions.
YouTube, off you talking to the phone, everything.
Everything that he did in his whole lifestyle. They gonna have
and the
it
grandkids,
downloaded.
and that's gonna be at a price, man, Mark. You know it's gonna be at a price down on Granddad's files.
Yeah,
$3,500.
Yeah, it might be your father, granddad. It might be your father. I want to see my father again. I want to hear from my father's voice.
Right.
Guess what? He coming back. You got to pay for that. You got a whole download file to your father.
So let's get even deeper, man. We got the Apple letter to Tim Cook from workers seeking action for privacy being broke. Because let's check this out. The people that's working for Apple, Tim Cook is the CEO of Apple, by the way. And so they sent a letter to workers of Apple to Tim Cook and his representatives like, look, they gathering clouds on the workers there. So the people that's at the head of Apple is able to look in on, say that you like a female there or a male, they can look in on their pictures, just dabble in on them. Naked pictures, whatever.
That's a evade of privacy, ain't it?
Right. But they got access to the cloud because it's Apple. So if some females or whatever working at a job,
that's crazy.
At Apple, far as the headquarters or whatever, the head honchos got access to all their files, where they traveling at, the explicit tape, giving sex, whatever. They got
why
everything.
it always got to be something.
I mean, because they record everything, and so that's
what they
all
wanna
into the
see.
cloud.
And you know how
yeah.
Can you imagine? Hold up, before you talk. Can you imagine the CEOs or the top dogs of Apple that's trying to get with some of these females that's or males or whatever inside the
now
top?
they got blackmail.
No, not even that. They watching everything you
watching
do. Like, look,
everything,
man,
every
look at
move
her
you
giving
make.
head, man. She giving head to her new man. Look at him running his girl.
They watching every move you make. They got the footage.
And then they come back to work slightly. You know what I'm saying? Hitting
How mysteriously all remember when the a lot of the celebrities' nude pictures got leaked and shit like that,
Right.
mysteriously and shit.
Yeah. Pictures, sex tapes, and
Right.
all
Yeah,
that.
all of that. Like,
Yeah.
how did that happen?
So we got the video, the QR code. You got that video with the QR code,
Yeah.
the one with the QR code, and so where is the mark? Is it that the new mark of the beast to where this QR code can keep all your information?
All your information.
Is that the real mark? Because we use a QR code right now to order food, menus.
Download
Download
your whole
everything.
file, your whole file, everything about you. They know every move that you done made.
But did you know that QR code, before we get in this video, came up out of China for the next video we're gonna get into after this, the social credit score, to keep their people in place. But let's watch this first one, the QR code.
Corey Diggs recently published a comprehensive report on the business behind the vaccine passport. It includes every facet of banking and big tech, including IBM, who did virtually the same thing during World War II, and Entrust, a company run by the prominent Nazi Quant family. Her extensive research spells out the plan very clearly. The QR code will be the so-called mark of the beast, marked like livestock and no longer free. The QR code has already become the standard for DNA data storage. We can now scan a specimen's QR code and extract the entire genomic map. And we can create a creature from this data. George Church of Nebula Genomics explains how his company has the ability to read ancient DNA, write, and edit it with CRISPR.
We can read the woolly mammoth genome, which is pretty amazing. These things have been extinct for a long time. We can read this ancient DNA, and we can now write it, can edit the elephant genomes with CRISPR again. And we've done this. We've made 15 edits so far of bringing back extinct DNA.
He said in a 2013 interview with Der Spiegel that DNA can be assembled into an embryo and planted inside of a human woman. Church's Nebula Genomics wants to give people the opportunity to sell their genetic information for digital tokens. And he has Hollywood's Morgan Freeman to help promote and normalize his radical modern-day Frankenstein work. Stamping a human's DNA genome onto their mark is one thing, but in order to store a person's entire life onto a single QR code, and have it utilized efficiently across the entire web, they are using the blockchain. Blockchain technology allows information to be stored by a tamper-proof ledger that others on the chain can monitor and validate in real time, and it is being adopted in nearly every major industry. With the help of big pharma and the media, the bankers are corralling everyone inside their rentals, wired up to the Internet of Things, with a QR digital ID that holds their entire DNA genome on the blockchain and managed by artificial intelligence, just as the Rockefeller Foundation announced in their 2020 publication, Mapping an AI Future, and the UK Ministry of Defence in their 2021 publication, Human Augmentation, The Dawn of a New Paradigm. Marked like livestock and no longer free.
Man.
That's crazy, Judah.
So the QR code is tracking us. And it's training us.
With your phone. You got to do it with your phone, man.
But it's training you to put everything into one category. They training you with the menus now. We don't got no menus. Just straight. What if you don't got no phone if you go to a restaurant?
Pull a menu up.
Put a menu up. QR code. Don't touch it. Shit nasty.
Don't touch it, yeah. Guess what? The pop machine, you can QR it and pick what pop you want.
Right.
Touchless.
Right.
So that
but that's all. But that's gonna all be related to you off that QR code. You using it. What type of pops you like?
They know everything about you.
What on your menus that you just don't know. It's tracking you.
Everything is tracking you.
So when it come out at the end, they gonna know everything Judah, Mizzle, or Mark we do.
They selling that
because we've been doing the QR code. Oh, they know I like burger and fries.
They want to sell you.
They know I like salads.
They can just compile all that QR code data
and they then
sell it when your ass died. Now,
sell
all the way down
die.
to your face,
to your kids.
That's your whole personality.
Oh, I'm eating a burger with granddad.
Yeah.
He love his burgers.
That shit crazy, man.
This is real shit.
We telling y'all, man, it's going down. They can
compile everything that you doing down to how you act, confrontations. They got everything because you all on live talking, so they got everything. So in 20, 30 years, when the grandkids or the great grandkids come out,
all over again,
they can purchase you.
Reincarnation.
I'm going out with granddad. We're gonna go out and eat his favorite fries and corned beef.
You might be a
or
robot.
vegan granddad. I can make him a robot. And vegan,
come back a robot.
Vegan granddad, man, Mark.
Again,
you be babysitting.
Whatever you talking the same, you got your voice, you got your whole personality.
Judah babysitting.
You like everything that you liked when you left.
I'm not even there, but I'm babysitting.
But you there
because they know how. Sit down. They know everything. Sit down, boy. Don't come on now.
Granddad, that's you? Yeah, it's me.
That's me.
I just got a little surgery. The tech surgery. Technology different now.
My God, man. So let's dabble a little bit more into this technology because you know what I'm saying, the technology and the AI. Yeah. We got the Bitcoin picture. It's legal tender or legal cash in El Salvador. Ooh. So now they're adopting the crypto. They're adopting the crypto.
They getting that money.
First country, I think, in the world to go all the way legal tender in El Salvador.
You know what they doing. They do whatever anyway.
Right.
So let's get it. Let's do it. Let's try it out.
Right.
They win it.
So, you know what I'm saying? But crypto, you know what I'm saying? Computer money going to win anyway.
Yeah, they going to.
Because that's the wave.
That's the new wave. That's the new wave. New era. That's what's the new, what?
This paper back in the day, Mark, you know what I'm saying? All of us, we didn't experience
currency going over the
currency being printed.
Man.
Being printed, fake currency. Right. So, and also, how we going to separate these motherfuckers with the vaccines and who don't got the vaccines, who got the credit, who don't? Watch the movie Songbird. Some people gonna be able to buy their way into this.
You know it. They doing it now, man.
And we're gonna just give you crypto and digital currency. And you're gonna learn and already know how to operate. What about the elders? that's not too tech savvy. What about them?
They want to get rid of them.
They're gonna stay in the ghettos and the hills.
They ain't worried about them, yeah. They gonna eventually
In the underdevelopment.
you want them tech babies.
So let's take it even deeper. We got a video. Social credit score / Black Mirror the movie. Let's see how all this shit operate. They gonna break it down. Let's see how this shit roll.
Powerful earthquake rocking Mexico near a popular resort city. Marcus Moore joins us with more on the destruction. Good morning to you, Marcus.
Amy, good morning. This 7.0 magnitude quake struck just as many people were getting ready for bed overnight, and we know this morning that at least one person is dead. These are images of the destruction coming in this morning, showing walls that have crumbled and light poles that have collapsed into the streets and onto cars. This quake was centered about 10 miles outside of Acapulco, but the capital
is tracked and scored to show how responsible and trustworthy she is. It's called the social credit system, and in one version now being tested, a person's reputation is scored on a scale of 350 to 950. And Hao-Yu, with a good score of 752, is okay with it. In fact, most people are.
It's a mechanism like pushes you to become a better citizen.
It's big data meets Big Brother, expanding how the government monitors, understands, and ultimately controls its 1.4 billion citizens. Thanks to advances in artificial intelligence and facial recognition, and a web of more than 200 million surveillance cameras.
Are people bothered by privacy concerns?
We think the lot of camera keep the safety is really good. We can accept it.
Companies are experimenting with the algorithms to help the government create the new national social credit system. The government also has pilot projects. In one, citizens are required to do hours of unpaid work to get benefits. And scores are docked for things like littering, a messy yard, gossip, even jaywalking. Video of offenders is shown on the local news. And information collectors like Zhou Aini are paid to report on their neighbors. Her quota, 10 entries a month. Like the man who carried a drunk person home. A good deed, she says. Good social credit gets rewarded with perks like cheap loans and travel deals. But a bad score means public shame and worse. Huang Huijun lost a court case and didn't pay. Now he's on a government blacklist. I can't buy airplane or train tickets, he says. And the list goes on.
Do a smoothie. Got one for everyone, actually. Still a bunch of them for grabs. They're from the organic stall at the farmer's market?
Sure. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
And that's one brushed swing. You want a cookie with that? It's on the house.
Sounds awesome. See you tomorrow, Jojo.
See you, Lacey.
Oh, saw your boy in the fire hat just now. So cute.
Yeah, he's really something.
Hey, Lacey. Babs, it's great to see you. You too.
House pancakes. He's hilarious. Such a funny cat. Just the best. You're still at Hadeker? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's going pretty great. Good to hear. So what brings you back here? New job, first day. First day? At Blankman Harper. Whoa, top floor. That's...
What's going on with that shit, man?
You see that shit?
Yeah.
Social credit score and technology and AI, how it's working?
That's too deep, man.
Is it gonna work for us or is against
Against
us?
us.
Or both ways. It can work for us and against us.
Depends on where you at. What category you fall in, you know?
But you hear
That
with
shit
the
crazy.
shit, if you don't mow your grass,
You get fined. I mean,
you get a certain score to where you might not be able to travel because you don't mow your grass.
That's like tickets on your license. You know what I'm saying? You run a stop sign or whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? Shit like
What
that.
you need to travel for? You don't even cut your grass.
Right. You can't travel. You can't cut your grass.
That's fucked up, man, Bar.
You got points. You got too many points.
Hold
You
on,
can't go
hold on.
nowhere. Yeah.
Did you get your baby taken? You would
No, you
not
didn't.
go to Acapulco. You would not go
It's like a
to
check.
San Juan.
It's like a checklist. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And some
You got
people, a lot of people gonna be with it. No, they don't need to go to Puerto Rico. She
They
got a
don't-
baby taken.
They don't meet the standards.
He just got caught for jaywalking. Hell
He
no,
got
he don't
three-
need to go to Myrtle Beach.
He got 5 points already. He
This
can't
is
fuck
like-
with
I
us.
mean, where's this going, man, Mark? Come on, man, not people snitching.
It's almost like, man, what is the word I want to think of? But it's how they already, like social stereotyping. I mean, it's basically what it's doing.
So what if we got somebody that's hating?
And just don't
They
like the
always
person.
gonna hate.
Just don't,
They
don't-
always-
They just reporting you.
You always gonna have that. You like,
So
you
how
gonna
does it gonna
have
fuck
haters
up your
already.
social credit?
And then
fucked
what?
up.
And it's like, who are the people that are monitoring this? Is this machine? Is this digitally monitored, or is there people that actually pushing the
It's
buttons?
all.
to-
It's
You
all
got the
off
fact- you got the
yeah,
fact
It's
checker.
all tech. Yeah, it's all.
You got
off
the fact checkers.
technology now.
They gonna monitor the shit.
Everybody know what you're doing now, man.
A lot of people gonna be fact checking, and you know, like I said, they got the snitches.
Yeah, it's a
They
whole,
writing down shit.
They hiring people just for that.
Right.
Yeah, the technology.
Judah,
is
you was
going
late
on.
for work. You was late for work.
They
What
know.
the fuck you mean? They know. Well,
They
how
know
you
when
know
you-
I was late.
They know when you
that-
punch in.
That's not right.
Judah, you punched in 8:20.
That's fucked up, man.
Supposed to be in there at 8 o'clock.
This
I gave
is
you
some
15-minute
bullshit.
grace period, but you punched in at 8:20. You know what I'm saying? Everything is tracked now. Like we saying, this tech, man, this technology is a whole nother level now, man.
So how deep can we get, man, Mark, man? Can they fuck with the weather?
Come on,
Oh,
Judah.
come on now, Judah. Floods,
Judah.
hurricane. What they
If
got?
they can fuck with our daily life, man, day to day, can they fuck with? Okay, let's take for instance the East Coast or Michigan, where we at.
We experienced
Do you think
a whole nother.
a lot of flooding has been going on?
That's what I'm saying. We
all
ain't
the
never
way down
experienced
the
that.
border.
That usually go on down south. The flood, you know, Florida, New Orleans, Georgia. They get the heavy rains and all that. You know, the flood and all that. But now we experience
But
it
it's
up
the
here.
time to hit us right now because our infrastructure is hit. We not rebuilding our bridges, our septic systems, our sewage or whatever. We not redoing it in our major cities on down. So you can see a lot of flooding in New York, Chicago, Detroit, Philly.
That shit ain't used to that. Just like, you know, a couple years ago.
Like Baltimore and all of that fucked up right now.
Is
still off of Harvey.
it designed though?
But remember Texas, they had snow. Remember a couple
Texas
years
got
ago?
flooded out,
yeah, so the weather, all kinds of crazy
But
shit
remember,
going on
we
now.
reported when Texas didn't want to go with the election or none of that. They was questioning the election. What they get hit with? They got hit with the snow.
They got that snow.
So Mexico got
The
hit.
power outage.
Yeah.
Mexico
and power
got
outage,
hit.
yeah.
And what is Mexico doing? They don't want the jab. Allegedly, they don't want. They allowing
don't want
American passengers to come over without no vaccinations, just a COVID test. So
And
you're
now-
going against the violations.
Yeah, I want
And
the
now,
jab.
and now the hurricane, earthquake video that we just played by mistake earlier, a little bit. We'll play it again,
Right.
But you know, because they said one thing during that video when they said the lights, the sky flashing, the lights flashing in the sky, and you know, for me doing my research and you know information that I've seen about
Break it down.
the HARP weapon.
Yeah.
You know, that is a telltale sign that the HARP weapon is being used during an earthquake when you see those flat, because in you know, I'll say back in the day,
Allegedly.
that old, you didn't see those type of symptoms.
Yeah,
during
before
during
earthquake.
yeah. But
We
now all
all-
of a sudden,
we
these
live through-
man-made earthquakes now. It's something different.
But if you don't comply, notice the places that don't comply, like Brazil, that's not complying.
Brazil, what about what about all of the African countries whose presidents died have been assassinated?
And you see it.
We talked about
within the time that COVID had, you know what I mean? Within the last
year.
And
what comes after that? The shot.
The shot.
The shot comes after the weather, after the earthquakes and all that. So now you got Mexico.
Whoa.
Come on, people. I know some of y'all done traveled to Mexico recently. I know that you only need a COVID test.
They probably ain't never traveled.
You don't need no vaccination or nothing. And so the president also is a Donald Trump supporter. And so he's going against all this. And so what happens to Mexico City, his capital? Let's roll it. Let's roll it.
Swayed there in Mexico City. That is 200 miles away from the epicenter of this quake. And we have seen images of power flashes lighting up the sky as the ground shook and people running into the streets for safety. Mexico's National Civil Defense said that it was conducting reviews in 10 states. And outside of the one person we know that has passed away, there were no other reports of serious injuries or catastrophic damage. Still a frightening night for people in that region, many who got no sleep at all over fears of aftershocks. Amy, there have been more than 90 of them. We'll continue to follow the developments coming in this morning.
Wow. Scary scenes across Mexico as a powerful earthquake struck near Acapulco. But it was felt nearly 200 miles away in Mexico City, where power was knocked out to a neighborhood after an explosion caused by the shaking. The U.S. Geological Survey says the quake measured 7.0 and hit about 10 miles away from the popular resort city. It caused buildings to sway and boulders to fall from the mountains. Downed power lines caused more than 1.6 million people to lose electricity, according to the local power utility. Many people gathered in the streets to avoid being hurt by a potential building collapse. Some said they had flashbacks to previous earthquakes that devastated the country. It was horrific. We couldn't think of anything but getting out. We heard noises as if something was breaking. I felt like it was going to fall. It really reminded me of the 2017 earthquake. I'm trying to calm down.
Many flood victims were trapped inside vehicles. The floods triggered by heavy rains have now damaged roads, and several areas remain without any power. The worst hit by disaster was Tula City. COVID-19 patients were killed as flood waters inundated a hospital's ground floor. Many patients died due to the lack of oxygen as the equipment was shut down due to a power outage. Medics and rescue teams were seen evacuating patients.
At the moment when the power collapsed in the whole municipality, in an important area of the municipality, it damaged the oxygenation and also our power plant, which was flooded.
So what do you think, man, Mezzo, about the technology and the AI shit that's going on right now?
It's taking over, man. As you can see with the video, a lot of people died. Like you said, a lot of casualties. It's different now, man. Like I said, the QR code is taking over everything, man. You basically got to have, it's like a tracking device. Like I said, Mark of the Beast. I mean, you got to download, you got to use
and
your
if
phone.
you don't go with the jab or nothing, you know what I'm saying, the countries, they get hit with the, either your president get assassinated,
they know what's going on,
or you get hit with the earthquakes, and that goes for the states, like Texas. Allegedly. This allegedly, people. You know,
that's crazy.
I wish if people would really grasp the concept of the possibility of weather manipulation by man even being a real thing, and they look at some of these weather events and
what's the other one?
It will begin to make a little bit of sense. You just start connecting the dots on other shit.
You got CERN too, the underground.
CERN, we taking it too deep with CERN.
Yeah, we going too far with
we
that.
taking it way too deep with CERN. Like they ain't even ready. They ain't ready for HAARP. They're not ready for CERN.
Right.
Move up. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's like CERN. CERN is like HARP, like the next level and shit. Remember, like that's like the white belt,
open up
the
portals
red
and
belt
shit.
You know
They gotta get tuned to that first.
Yeah, you gotta get. It's a different level.
Man, what are y'all talking about? CERN.
Right.
Look that up.
And the crazy part about this, wait. The crazy part about this is when they look this up on YouTube now, they're gonna have a lot of commentators, right, that are talking about, so as opposed to the real information. So when they look it up, the people right now are gonna think that we have got our information from the people that they're watching on YouTube. This is shit I done heard about CERN 10 years ago,
right?
7 years ago. I knew about HARP damn near since when I was from MySpace days.
Yeah,
right.
Shout out to everybody watching, man, on YouTube, Facebook.
So,
you know what I'm saying, checking us out.
It's a lot of people now that's just giving their commentary of these things that we're talking about, and it's gonna be a little bit harder, especially like on platforms like YouTube, to find plausible information about some of the things that we're talking about. You know what I mean? So just had to put that disclaimer out there because a lot of people think that we just, getting our information from a lot of these dumbasses that's out here just regurgitating shit that they seen on somebody else's page.
Get a lot of your info from like National Geographic. They got the CERN, they got the HARP, C-SPAN.
You know what?
C-SPAN.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what we do, man.
But shit like that. But
real information, man. You know what I'm saying?
Info. You know what
we do, y'all.
And break down some of the scientists and doctors, and you know what I'm saying, that's on YouTube or Vimeo or some big books that they got out about it, whatever. But also we got another picture. Let's break down into this. We got the NIH orders $1.6 million study on how the vax impacts menstrual cycles. Ooh. But we talked about the vax and the menstrual cycles.
What's sterilization, man, with the men also, man.
Right.
So now we got the report on the women. So this shit is crazy, man.
Right. And so also, let's break down the other pick. We got the Doomsday variant. We got another variant that's coming out.
When you think of Doomsday, what you think of?
Shit, the killer.
The last days. You think of all kinds of shit. You think of Doomsday, man.
Right.
Wake up, y'all.
Yeah, we got the Doomsday variant. Also, we got the pick for the Mu variant that's supposed to follow the Delta.
The Mu?
What's up with these variants,
The
man?
Mu?
The Mu.
The different versions that they're cooking up is what it is.
And I mean, could
I
they be
thought
cooking
you was
up?
talking about the Wu-Tang. I had new.
Could
new
they be
shit
cooking
coming
it up?
out. You talking about the Mu?
This fool, miserable. I
thought you
can't
thought
load my damn sound
Wu
effects quick
or
enough
the
for this
Mu?
motherfucker.
You say the Mu or the Wu?
The Mu.
Ah, come on now.
The Mu variant.
Oh, you thought Wu-Tang had a variant?
Yeah,
You thought the Wu variant.
We haven't got.
Man.
But hold up.
Come on, man. How many names they got?
The Wu variant.
They not finished. The last one is what? The Doomsday. They got to get to the Mu, the Kim, the whatever they gonna come with. The 7.
They come with everything.
The 7 variant.
Where do they get these names from, though?
You only gonna catch this variant hanging on the 7.
Where they get these names from?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
They make them up in the same shop where they make up the different weed strains.
Some say the Greek language.
The weed strains, they got all the names.
Some say whatever, you know what I'm saying?
The hurricanes, they come with the hurricanes.
Right, they got the name for the hurricanes.
Different names for the hurricanes, man. What's going on, man?
Right, the Mu. So the Mu is the next after the Delta. The Delta took you on a flight. The Mu, you ain't gonna be able to move.
You know the Doomsday.
They said the Delta took you on a flight.
Right, the Delta took you on a flight because you noticed during the Delta you had who was nutting up. Spirit,
you gotta fly. Yeah.
Spirit was shut down. It was all flight shit. Delta shut down. Don't do this.
Right.
It's the Delta Airlines. I guess.
But you remember when I ain't gonna say when it first happened, but I think the first variant that I remember hearing about was like California having their own strain of the COVID. Y'all remember that?
It was called the India or something. It was coming over.
Strains, though. You heard when I said the strains.
Different.
That sound familiar, don't it?
Well, yeah, different variants.
Like
of
the
it.
buzz.
The strains.
Like they cooked it up, right?
Yeah. You got all the different strains.
And then when they said the Delta variant, like I literally, with my dumb ass, thought that it was like a variant that was only on Delta Airlines and shit. I thought it was the Delta variant and shit like that.
Hold up, you can
Like,
catch
come
that
on.
on a Delta.
Because,
you know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
get on a Delta flight to catch that variant.
You gotta go to Delta and get that motherfucker.
Because I'm thinking about, okay, you got one that's
shut
only
it
in
down.
California. Now they got one that's only on Delta. Like, what is this
Right.
shit? They got the Southwest variant and shit. Like,
Yeah, you got different
you got
strains,
the
man.
DTW variant and shit.
Different
Like, come
strains
on,
coming
man.
out,
Now they
man.
just cooking this shit up in the lab,
Yeah,
man.
they putting this
So,
shit out there.
are they cooking it up for the
Of course they are.
vax? And so we got Flip Flop is back.
Fauci?
Yeah, he back with some new papers that just dropped yesterday or 2 days ago, to where it's showing him that he took money for gain to function.
What?
To creating the
he
COVID viruses.
So he basically financially profited off of the coronavirus.
But guess what? They said that his money or his salary was from the government. It was $666,000. That's allegedly.
666,000. So 666
per year.
Per year he got paid. Damn.
666,000, and so it's allegedly. So now we got the video to where we had videos that's prior to this with Rand Paul. Everybody asking him, Fauci, did you do this? No, I don't know nothing about this. We didn't create this. So the papers come out. Was they setting him up for the woo? Really? Is he the downfall? Is he the fall guy?
He flipping, man. He flipping. He got that paper.
Flip-flopping fall guy.
He flipping.
Flip-flopping fall
And is they
guy
all
Fauci.
putting it? Hold up, but is they all, before you roll this video, is they all putting it on him?
What's going on, man?
Is they all putting it on him? So let's roll this video, man. Let's see what's up.
Massive lie from Dr. Doom and Gloom flip-flop Fauci, because look at this. According to The Intercept, the NIH did, in fact, fund gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Virology Lab. Now, with the newly obtained documents showing that the NIH issued a bat coronavirus grant in 2014 and 2019 to EcoHealth Alliance for a total of $3.1 million, they then subcontracted with the Wuhan lab. In other words, that's where your money went. And around $600,000 was used in part to identify and, yes, alter bat coronaviruses likely to infect humans. That's called gain of function. So it looks like tonight Rand Paul was right all along. Dr. Fauci was not only wrong, but he knew he was wrong. Yes, the U.S., you did fund gain of function at the Wuhan lab. But there's even a bigger question tonight. Did Fauci lie to Congress? Now, here's what he said just back in May. You might remember, and you might be able to decide. We'll let you.
Senator Paul, with all due respect, you are entirely and completely incorrect that the NIH has not ever and does not now fund gain of function research in the Wuhan Institute
Do they fund
of
Dr.
Virology.
Barrick?
We do not fund.
Do you fund Dr. Barrett's gain of function research?
Dr. Barrett does not doing gain of function research.
And one of the scientists that talked to The Intercept, Dr. Richard Ebright, he tweeted, quote, "The documents make it clear that assertions by the NIH director, Francis Collins, and Dr. Anthony Fauci that the NIH did not support gain-of-function research or potential pandemic pathogen enhancement at the Wuhan lab are untruthful. Fauci needs to be fired immediately and now also investigated for lying to Congress." But I guess that only happens to Republicans and conservatives if they lie to Congress. Then you get dirty guys, tactical gear, pre-dawn raid, and sometimes even fake news CNN cameras. And of course, all of these explosive findings bolster the evidence supporting the lab leak theory, the theory that Dr. Fauci downplayed even as he was warned as early as January 31st, the same day Donald Trump put his travel ban in effect, the racist and xenophobic and hysterical one in 2020. Meanwhile, Joe Biden and his cabal of failures at the CDC, they continue to spin in a million different directions amid what is a poorly executed virus response strategy. Remember, it was just back in March, Director Walensky definitively stated that, quote, "Our data from the CDC today suggests that vaccinated people do not carry the virus. Don't get sick." Of course, now they've done a complete 180 again, like everything else. They've gotten nothing right. And with the administration failing on every front, Biden is now planning to deliver what they're calling a 6-point plan to address COVID, which is expected to include new mandates and restrictions, and of course distract from the fact that he left Americans behind as hostages behind enemy lines with the Taliban controlling their fate. Here with massive live from Dr. Doom and Gloom Flip-Flop Fauci, because look at this. According to The Intercept, the NIH did in fact fund gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Virology Lab. Now with the
Man.
So what you think about that, man? Come on, man.
That's crazy, man.
Fauci.
He lied all this time. Need to be fired, man. Come on, man. What's going on, man? He lied to the American people.
Man, we've been breaking this shit down, man, for months.
He lied to us, man.
Where's your boy BG? In the midst
we
of
haven't
all
heard
this?
about him.
Yeah.
Where's
BG at right now?
Everybody trusted flipping Fauci.
Unrestricted warfare.
This shit
told
is
you
all
about this
coming
shit. That
up
book,
to
Unrestricted
everything was
Warfare.
a hoax. It was a lie, man. What's up?
This the book, Unrestricted Warfare.
That's crazy, man. They say he need to be fired. Get out of there.
Man, we've been breaking this shit down for months with flip-flop.
Y'all better watch out, man. Y'all better catch on, man.
And I ain't gonna take the credit. We ain't gonna take the hidden hand ain't gonna take the credit, man, for flip-flop. But we was calling them flip-flop way months ago.
Check it out, y'all. Go back.
And the media is picking it up. Flip-flopping Fauci. We got episodes way before they was calling them flip-flop.
Last year.
Lying, man. What's up with that, man?
Right, and so, man, I don't know what to say.
Everything
man.
coming to the
Everything
truth,
is coming
Everything
to the
coming
truth.
out. Everything coming out now,
Last
man.
year was the year of the awakening, the 2020, the vision, the glasses that's on, and this year the shit is corrected. Correct vision.
Can you see?
Everything is coming about everything. R. Kelly is in the mix.
You got 2020 vision or what? It's 2021, 2022.
Hey, we got breaking news too. We got I think the Clintons is
man.
being investigated by a lady named Rose McCrown or something. A lady that's coming out that brought Harvey Weinstein down. She's trying to bring the Clintons down. So that's allegedly.
Yeah, shit crazy, man. Shit crazy, man.
Right.
What else we got, Judah, man?
Man, we got another video, man, with the first rapper that has gold dreads, man, planet.
Now, we don't mean gold as in dyed hair.
We ain't talking about a little dirt.
No, we talking about real chains. And it's split with a video from Hazel E. That's trying to start up or help a website. I don't know if it's her website or not, to where she's selling used panties and bras from when they work out, when they
sweat,
sex, whatever. And people is buying this shit. So you have a market
and shit
for old drawers,
sweaty ass drawers.
Okay, now we had
thongs and shit,
fans only. Now we got used drawers.
I mean, Erykah Badu sold her pussy scent in some perfume.
Right. So maybe that's where they seen it. Because you
buy
got
that.
people out there.
Yeah, that's different.
Who wouldn't buy that shit?
Yeah, you buy that, but not no.
They
not no
sell some old Beyonce drawers.
Yeah, not
or
no sweaty ass drawers.
Maya drawers. R. Kelly might even sell his
Come
shit.
on,
I don't
man.
know.
Let's just play the damn video. Man. Let's just play the fucking video. Goddamn.
It's your girl Hazel Lee, and I'm here to put you on to a little bit more game. All right, ladies, so I found this amazing website where you can sell used intimate items such as, these underwear, and it's for fans who maybe, want your natural scent or after you work out, and it's a discreet way for you to make money. So after you see this video, go on to naughtyconnection.com and check the Hazel Lee page to buy pieces exclusively from me. And ladies, it's free to sign up. So get into it and make that extra money off, your sexy unmentionables and other stuff too. It's no discrimination. So check them out, naughtyconnection.com, and tell them that your girl Hazel sent you.
In the words of Mystical, he said, I want to pull the drawers to the side and smell that funky pussy skunk.
Right, and that shit gonna sell.
And apparently somebody grabbed onto that and made a business out of it, Mizzle.
She said when you work out or
Your
intimate,
natural
whatever, intimate
smell.
section smells, wetness.
Skeet on them.
The skeet.
Sell them.
That shit'll sell for more.
Crazy, man.
$136 for the skeet on the panties.
That's crazy, man.
I be like, baby, go ahead and sell that shit, man. Fuck it, man.
that? Who buying
136.
that?
We got 6 of them.
You got some freaks out here, though, man. You got some everybody.
Yeah, buy that shit, man. That's it's a market for everything.
Yeah, fetishes and fantasies. You get all kinds.
There's
of
a
shit
market
going on
for
out here,
everything.
man. Market for everything out here, man.
Hazel E out here promoting sweaty pussy panties.
And she gonna sell out. Watch.
That shit gonna sell out.
Gonna sell out.
You said Erykah Badu with the pussy,
perfume?
with the pussy. No, the pussy incense.
Incense. That's what it was. I thought it was perfume. Yeah, I said perfume. It was incense.
The pussy incense.
It was incense.
They gonna buy that. They gonna buy that. Well, the panties, the sweaty panties, I don't know about that, Judah.
They gonna buy that shit, man. I
know about the incense, but I don't know about the panties.
She said that the intimate or me working out, she said that's a market. It's a market for every goddamn thing.
You gotta be a stone cold freak to do that.
Man, they ain't getting shit. They on the
sniffing panties and shit. You know.
I got the premium panty collection. All sniffs, 6 in 1.
Come in the bag
for $225
with the Ziploc bag.
Right,
keep the shit fresh.
We can't make this shit up. That's why we got to come
with
with the
the
video.
Man with the dreads, though? What about the man with the dreads, though, Judah?
Who?
With the implanted dread, with the chains hanging, man.
Oh man, shit.
The first rapper with the implanted gold dreads.
He coming with ankle bracelets, man. He coming with goddamn ropes. He coming with Cubans in his hair, all log. And we couldn't play the song because we'd have got flagged. But he can't all log, shog log. Just talking shit.
How
in
do you
Spanish.
protect yourself like that, though, man?
What if somebody snatch your shit out?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Uzi Vert reportedly during the Rolling Out concert got his
stage diving,
right
in the crowd.
So how do you do a whole head?
Your shit getting snatched out
full of rolly chains and goddamn Figaro's.
Fight your shit getting snatched out like a bitch.
Shit.
Gold everywhere, gold chains everywhere, all in the street. Gold chains all in the street.
God
can't get into no fight, man. It's over.
All right, what next, man? We got the 4 generations of cooks. My aunt book right here. This is the prequel to this, the Moore's Cookbook. Get this because this is right now. It's the Bible of the down south cooking.
You know it.
Right here, 4 generations of cooks. If you want me to send you the link, hit me up. Judah Welker Ace on Instagram. Hit me up. I'll send you the links or the link for this. Also, the Moore's Cookbook. What you got, man, Mizzle?
Oh man, I got the
butter of the day, Mizzle.
Butter of the day, man. I got that. Damn, what the fuck is this? I've been smoking.
Members only. Remember, it was the members only. The members only.
Members only. OG.
Only members can smoke this.
Only members. Only members only. OG, man. This shit is
how much THC?
19% THC.
Show in the bag, man.
And it's a hybrid, you know what I'm saying? Green dough, they blessed me with it, you know what I'm saying? I got to get it.
You already know we deal with the green dough. Peace to my people that's watching the green dough.
Then I got the
you already know
T Mizzle the Great shirts. People been asking about them. I got them back in, man. So, you know, they back in. T Mizzle the Great shirts. You know, I'm gonna give one away next week. We back with it, with the giveaway.
Next week, giving away one.
Oh yeah, I'm giving away one for the first caller.
Right.
Next week, giveaway bag, bringing the bag back. You know, Judah, how we do.
You already know it. You already know it.
So what's that, man? What we got, Judah?
So what the bets looking like before we close it out?
I got the T Mizzle bets of the week, man. I got we got the game for the night. We got Dallas against Tampa Bay. I'm going with Dallas with the upset.
For the bets, I'm through FanDuel. What is it, FanDuel?
You got FanDuel, MGM.
I got FanDuel.
And also I got an upset alert that everybody gonna be shook about this one. I got Oregon over Ohio State this
Get
weekend.
the fuck out of here. Oregon over fucking.
I'm going Oregon Ducks.
That's the Oregon or Oregon State.
Oregon Ducks. I got the Oregon Ducks against Ohio State. Put your bets in, guard.
In Columbus.
Put the bets in. Give me half of that bet. I guarantee you that's a win for the Oregon Ducks.
So T Mizzle is putting in the bets for whoever that's in the districts of betting. A FanDuel. We in Michigan. You can bet $1, whatever.
You know, FanDuel, MGM, however you want to do it, get that money. That's T Mizzle bets of the week.
Bets of the week, man. Damn, man. What's up, man, Mark?
Shit, man, chilling, man. I guess we up out of here, though. I'm trying to enjoy the weather.
Man, the weather is nice, man, but it is rainy, man. A lot of people are flooded out. You already know.
Let's do it, man. We see y'all guys next week, man.
Man,
T-Mizzles are great.
Man, I'm Judah Woke Ace. We got Mark from 7 Mile. We'll see y'all next Thursday, man. We might have to come later, man, Mark.
We'll check it. We'll kick it.
Back to school, y'all.
Peace.
Warning. You are now tuned in